Welcome to South Carolina Fisherman's Paradise. Y'all ever gone fishing and felt like you were in a competition with the turtles for who could be lazier? Well, I'm here to tell you, South Carolina ain't that kind of place. This state's got more fishing holes than you can shake a stick at. And they're all teeming with hungry fish just itching to bite. Now I know what you're thinking. That's a mighty big claim. And you'd be right. That's why I've gone and done the hard work for you. I've waded through countless lakes, rivers, and even a bay or two to bring you the top 5 fishing destinations in South Carolina. So grab your tackle box, bait your hook, and get ready for some real fun. We're about to dive into a fisherman's paradise. Now first up on our list is Lake Murray, a place so chock full of bass you'd think they were giving away free rent. Nestled in the heart of South Carolina, this lake is a haven for anglers from all over. With its sprawling 50,000 acres of water, Lake Murray offers a diverse range of fishing spots, from deep channels to shallow coves. It's a paradise for those who love the thrill of the catch. We're talking largemouth, smallmouth, spotted bass, you name it. Lake Murray's got it. Each species brings its own unique challenge and excitement. The largemouth bass, known for its aggressive strikes and powerful runs, is a favorite among many. The smallmouth bass, with its acrobatic leaps and strong fight, offers a different kind of thrill. And let's not forget the spotted bass, which combines the best traits of both. And these ain't your grandma's panfish, no sir. These bass are the real deal, ready to put up a fight that'll get your adrenaline pumping. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a weekend warrior, the bass at Lake Murray will test your skills and keep you on your toes. The variety in size and behavior of these fish means there's always a new challenge waiting. We're talking trophy-sized monsters just waiting to test your line. Imagine reeling in a bass so big, it feels like you've hooked a freight train. These trophy bass are the stuff of legends, and Lake Murray is one of the best places to find them. The thrill of the chase, the tension in the line, and the moment of triumph when you finally land that big one. It's an experience like no other. The best time to hook these bad boys is spring and fall when the water's cooler and they're closer to the shore. During these seasons, the bass are more active and easier to find. The cooler water temperatures bring them out of their deep hiding spots, making them more accessible to anglers. Plus, the scenic beauty of Lake Murray in spring and fall adds to the overall experience. But don't let the summer heat scare you off. While the midday sun can be brutal, the early mornings and late evenings offer prime fishing opportunities. The bass are more likely to bite during these cooler parts of the day, and the calm, peaceful atmosphere of the lake at dawn or dusk is something every angler should experience. Just head out early in the morning or late in the evening when the sun ain't frying everything in sight. The soft light of sunrise or sunset creates a magical backdrop for your fishing adventure. The lake comes alive with the sounds of nature, and the sight of your line slicing through the water as you cast is pure poetry in motion. Now, for you lure enthusiasts, crankbaits and spinnerbaits are going to be your best bet. These lures mimic the movement of bait fish, attracting the attention of hungry bass. Experiment with different colors and sizes to see what works best on any given day. The key is to keep your presentation natural and enticing. But if you're more of a live bait kind of person, well, a juicy night crawler never hurt nobody. Live bait can be especially effective when the bass are being finicky. The natural movement and scent of a live night crawler can entice even the most reluctant fish to bite. Just make sure to keep your bait fresh and lively for the best results. Just remember to pack your patience, because these Lake Murray bass can be a mite picky. Fishing is as much about patience and persistence as it is about skill. There will be days when the fish just aren't biting, but don't get discouraged. Keep trying different spots, techniques, and baits until you find what works. But trust me, when you finally hook one, it's going to be a fight you won't soon forget. The thrill of feeling that tug on your line, the excitement of the battle, and the satisfaction of landing a big bass. It's what makes fishing at Lake Murray so special. So grab your gear, head to the lake, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure. Next up, we're heading over to Santee Cooper Lakes, a place so legendary for catfish they practically built a statue in their honor. These lakes are a haven for anglers from all over, drawn by the promise of reeling in some of the biggest catfish you'll ever see. The waters here are teeming with life, and the scenery is just as impressive as the fish themselves. Now, when I say catfish, I ain't just talking about your average whiskered bottom feeders. These catfish are the stuff of legends, the kind that make for great fishing stories. The variety here is incredible. and each type has its own unique charm and challenge. I'm talking about blue catfish, channel catfish, and flathead catfish. Each of these species brings its own fight to the table, and they all grow to impressive sizes in these waters. The blue catfish are known for their size and strength, the channel catfish for their abundance and feisty nature, and the flathead catfish for their elusive, solitary habits. These waters got 'em all, and they're big. We're talking state record-breaking, line-screaming, rod-bending behemoths. Anglers come here with dreams of catching a monster, and many leave with stories of epic battles and unforgettable catches. We're talking state record-breaking, line-screaming, rod-bending behemoths. These catfish are not just big, they're fighters. Hooking one of these giants is like going toe-to-toe with a heavyweight champ. The thrill of the fight is what keeps anglers coming back, year after year. Now, the best time to target these whiskered wonders is spring and fall, just like with the bass. During these seasons, the catfish are more active and easier to find. The water temperatures are just right, and the fish are on the move, looking for food and mates. But unlike Lake Murray, Santee Cooper's got these cool little things called holes. Deep spots in the lake where catfish like to hang out during the hotter months. These holes can be tricky to find, but once you do, you're in for some of the best fishing of your life. The catfish retreat to these cooler, deeper waters to escape the heat, and they gather in large numbers. Find yourself a good hole, drop a line with some cut bait or chicken liver, and get ready for a tug of war. The bait you use can make all the difference. Cut bait, like shad or herring, is a favorite among the big blues, while chicken liver is a tried and true option for channel cats. Once you get a bite, hold on tight, because these fish don't give up easy. And don't be surprised if you hook into something else entirely. The diversity of fish in Santee Cooper means you never know what might be on the other end of your line. From surprise catches to unexpected battles, every trip out on these waters is an adventure. Santee Cooper's also got a healthy population of crappie, bream, and even some stripers if you're feeling adventurous. These species add to the excitement and variety of fishing here. Crappie and bream are great for a more relaxed day on the water, while stripers offer their own brand of high-energy action. Just remember to bring a heavy-duty rod and reel, because these Santee Cooper catfish ain't messing around. The right gear is essential for taking on these giants. Heavy-duty rods, strong lines, and sturdy reels are a must. You want to be prepared for the fight of your life, and the right equipment can make all the difference. So pack your gear, bring your best bait, and get ready for an unforgettable fishing experience in catfish country. Whether you're a seasoned angler or a newbie looking for a thrill, Santee Cooper Lakes has something for everyone. The memories you make here will last a lifetime, and the stories you'll tell will keep the legend of catfish country alive for generations to come. Chapter 3. Lake Jocassee, Jewels of the Upstate. Now, for all you folks who like your fishing with a side of breathtaking scenery, Lake Jocassee is calling your name. This lake isn't just a body of water. It's a sanctuary for those who seek solace in nature's embrace. Imagine casting your line while surrounded by the majestic Blue Ridge Mountains, their peaks kissing the sky, and the tranquil waters reflecting the vibrant hues of the landscape. Nestled in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains, this crystal-clear lake is home to some of the most sought-after game fish in the state. The water here is so clear you can see the fish swimming beneath the surface, darting between rocks and aquatic plants. It's like peering into another world, a hidden realm where nature reigns supreme. We're talking about trout, folks. Not just any trout, but the kind that anglers dream about. These fish are the crown jewels of Lake Jocassee, each one a testament to the pristine environment they inhabit. Rainbow trout, brown trout, brook trout, you name it, Lake Jocassee's got 'em jumping. Each species offers its own unique challenge and reward, making every fishing trip a new adventure. Whether you're after the vibrant colors of the rainbow trout, the elusive nature of the brown trout, or the classic beauty of the brook trout, there's something here for every angler. And these ain't your average stock trout either. These are wild, feisty fish that'll put up a fight like you wouldn't believe. Hook one of these beauties, and you're in for a battle of wits and strength. It's a test of skill, patience, and determination. These are wild, feisty fish that'll put up a fight like you wouldn't believe. The thrill of the catch is amplified by the stunning backdrop, making every moment on the water an unforgettable experience. As you reel in your catch, you'll feel a connection to the natural world that's hard to find anywhere else. Now, the best time to target these mountain marvels is spring and fall when the water's cooler. During these seasons, the fish are more active and the scenery is at its most breathtaking. Spring brings a burst of life and color, while fall offers a tapestry of reds, oranges, and yellows that will leave you in awe. But unlike our previous destinations, Lake Jocassee is a bit more finesse than brute force. Here, it's all about the delicate balance between man and nature. You'll need to approach with a gentle touch, respecting the lake and its inhabitants. You'll want to use lighter tackle, smaller lures, and maybe even try your hand at fly fishing. This method allows for a more intimate connection with the environment as you mimic the movements of insects on the water's surface. It's a dance of precision and timing, where every cast is a step closer to understanding the rhythms of the lake. Just remember to pack your camera, because the views from this lake are just as impressive as the fish you'll be catching. Every angle offers a new perspective, a new story to tell. From the misty mornings to the golden sunsets, Lake Jocassee is a photographer's paradise. So, whether you're here for the fishing or the scenery, this lake promises an experience that will stay with you long after you've left its shores. Chapter 4, Winya Bay Redfish Reign Supreme. Now, for all you saltwater cowboys out there, we're heading down to the coast to Winya Bay, a place where the redfish rule the waves. And when I say rule, I ain't exaggerating. Winya Bay is a redfish factory, pumping out trophy-sized specimens like it's nobody's business. But these ain't your average redfish, no sir. These are bull reds, big, powerful fish that'll test your strength and your tackle. Now, the best time to target these crimson cruisers is spring and fall when they're schooled up and feeding heavy. But unlike our freshwater friends, redfish are a bit more tide dependent. You'll want to fish the incoming and outgoing tides when the water's moving and the fish are active. Live bait like mullet or shrimp is always a good bet, but don't be afraid to try some artificial lures like spoons or jigs. Just remember to bring your A game, because these Winya Bay redfish ain't giving up without a fight. Chapter 5, Broad River. A river runs through it and holds monster fish. Last but not least, we're heading to the Broad River, a winding ribbon of water that cuts through the heart of South Carolina. Now, the Broad River might not be as famous as some of the other spots on our list, but it's got one thing going for it: diversity. This river's got a little something for everybody, from bass and catfish to crappie and bream. And don't even get me started on the striper fishing. During the cooler months, the Broad River's striper run is legendary, attracting anglers from all over the country. Now, the best way to fish the Broad River is by boat, but don't worry if you don't have one. There are plenty of public access points along the river where you can fish from the bank. Just remember to bring a variety of tackle, because you never know what you might hook into on the Broad River. Chapter 6, Don't Just Dream It, Hook It. Well, there you have it, folks, my top 5 fishing destinations in South Carolina. From the base-filled waters of Lake Murray to the redfish-infested flats of Winya Bay, this state's got something for every angler, no matter your skill level. So what are you waiting for? Grab your gear, pack a cooler, and head on down to South Carolina. The fish are biting, the scenery's breathtaking, and the memories are just waiting to be made. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fishing buddies. Tight lines, y'all.